We have a lot of mileage on this edition of Your City in 5, from big truck competitions to motorcycle cops and streets. We're treading lightly, but we're making a big impact. What do you say we get started? Construction to extend Sean Haggerty Drive in the Northeast will begin next year. The City Council gave the green light to Jordan Foster Construction to extend the road from Nathan Bay Drive to Dyer Street. The move will improve traffic flow. Construction includes a 4-lane bridge, space for pedestrians and bicycle traffic, street lights, trees, and drainage. Work is expected to begin in the spring of 2025. Meanwhile, the wheels are turning to extend Montwood Drive in the Upper East Side. The Capital Improvements Department is hosting a community meeting to inform residents about extending Montwood from Tierra Este Road to Rich Beam. The nearly $17 million project will improve traffic and reduce congestion in East El Paso by fully connecting Montwood. The meeting is at 5:30 p.m. on Tuesday, October 15th at the Acosta Moreno Branch Library on Pebble Hills. The expansion project is part of the 2022 voter-approved Community Progress Bond. Did you know that El Paso has some of the best heavy equipment operators in the country? Well, the city's Environmental Services Department received national recognition and brought home a few awards in a driving skills competition held in Dublin, Georgia. Check it out. When it comes to driving heavy-duty work machines, nobody does it better in El Paso than these operators from Environmental Services. The 4 solid waste workers competed in the 2024 Swana International Rodeo competition held in Dublin, Georgia.
Awesome. We're here in Dublin, Georgia for the International Swana Rodeo. They actually compete on this course behind us. They have different events on the course: parallel parking, alley dock, serpentine, offset course, and then stop line. And we actually accumulate points for them.
Heavy machine operators from different cities from around the country put their driving skills to the test to see who is the best of the best.
Everybody produces trash every day, and if we did not pick it up weekly, monthly, daily, whatever the schedule is, people will complain to their elected officials. It's one of those that they're quick to judge if it's not picked up. And so having these frontline staff here today to celebrate them, to showcase the importance of their jobs.
Team EPTX competed in 3 categories. Patsy Payan is one of the few women who operates these heavy machines. As one of the best in the state of Texas, she battled with other drivers in the front-end loader category.
So we're very proud of Miss Patsy Payan.
Last one of the day,
Hiram Zacarias also competed in the front-end loader category. He showed off his unique driving skills by zipping through the course and parallel parking the garbage truck with ease. Sid Rodriguez showcased his talents in the roll-off category. Those are the vehicles that move containers from one place to another. Meanwhile, Luis Vasquez pounded dirt at the landfill. Driving a dozer, he breezed through cones, pushed a barrel, and sped through the course in the dozer category. The competition ended with an awards banquet where Zacarias received 3rd place in the front loader.
I feel great, honestly, representing my city, my department. I mean, hard work pays out, honestly, it really does. And I like to thank everybody from the city.
Vasquez also took home 3rd place in the dozer category.
Pues yo nunca me imaginé trabajar donde trabajo y mucho menos llegar hasta aquí, hasta donde estoy ahorita. Y más llevarme un premio para atrás para El Paso, eso no tiene precio, la verdad.
While the rodeo is fun for operators, it also highlights safety.
That you have some safe drivers around the city picking up your trash, going out of citizen collection sites, or burying your trash at the landfill. It's just awesome to see them and build that morale. That way we build a bigger team, and hopefully next year we bring a bigger team.
Those are some impressive driving skills. Thank you, Martin Padilla, for putting together that video. Sid, Patsy, Luis, and Hiram, congratulations. You guys are rock stars. And to all of the team at ESD, thank you for the services you provide to our community. October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month, and the Environmental Services Department is raising awareness in their own way. About 100 of the collection trucks are sporting pink ribbons in an effort to trash cancer. The gesture is a moving tribute to a collections driver who lost a loved one to breast cancer.
I lost my wife to breast cancer 10 years ago. It makes me feel good that the city is doing this now, you know, October, the whole month. Breast Cancer Awareness Month. I had no idea. They went out there and They put the ribbon on the truck.
The ribbons will remain on the trucks through October. The team also decorated the ESD administrative offices and painted a large pink ribbon. The intent is to support breast cancer awareness and the importance of getting checked. You see them almost every day in your neighborhood, a police officer on a motorcycle. Well, Your City in 5 spent some time with some officers of the motor unit to see exactly what they do and how they keep our city safe. Check it out. It's an adrenaline-packed law enforcement job. Officers of the El Paso Police Department motor unit hit the roads every day with one purpose: to keep our streets safe.
Our duties on a day-to-day basis is pretty much go out there and enforce traffic. We make sure we get speeding, cell phones, red lights, stops and violations, any kind of traffic violation we see to try and educate the public on safer driving.
Officer Joel Gonzalez has been with police for several years.
So I'm assigned to the traffic section. I'm in Motors Division. I've been there about 8 months now. And full on overall, been about 4 years, coming up almost on 5 years with the department.
He loves what he does, and being a motorcycle cop was always his goal.
So I've always had a passion for motorcycles. I love riding motorcycles. My main purpose was to become a motor officer one day and enjoy what I do. It doesn't feel like work to me because I'm doing what I love.
Motorcycle cops hold a unique role in that they specialize in enforcing traffic laws.
Speed enforcement is a big thing for me. That's our main contributing factors on accidents, so I focus a lot on speeding. Aside from that, cell phone is distracted driving. People get too into their cell phones and they lose track of that they're driving. You're in a motor vehicle. Put the cell phone down.
We rode alongside Officer Gonzalez and his partner as they patrolled El Paso. We caught him in action as he pulled over a driver.
Traffic violation, we need to keep all our vehicles registered and up to date. So I was able to just give her a warning, make sure to tell her she needs to make sure she registers her car and send her on her way.
Motorcycle cops are a special breed because they know the dangers of riding around in 2 wheels and are willing to take those risks.
You gotta think about it. We're not in a vehicle, so if you see us, please move over. We're in the freeway, especially the shoulders are a little bit narrow. If you collide with a motorcycle, you're probably gonna take us out. If you're in a vehicle, you have some kind of coverage. With a motorcycle, we have no coverage. So if you see us out there doing our job, give us a little bit of respect and move over. If you really can't move over, slow down. We appreciate that. When we see a vehicle slow down, we appreciate that.
Officer Gonzalez stresses the importance of following the law and urges drivers to always be mindful of everyone on the road.
El Paso is a great city. We have great drivers. If you're gonna be driving on the roadway, just make sure you're safe. You get to point A to point Z. You don't want to hurt yourself or your family. We all have a place to go, so we all drive safe. We do our part, and it's all gonna be okay.
Thank you to Nigel Sherman for putting together that video, and a big thank you to Officer Joel Gonzalez and his partner, as well as all of the motor unit of the El Paso Police Department for everything that they do to keep our city safe. And that's gonna do it for us on this edition of Your City in 5. For Mario Ramirez, who's behind the camera, I'm Ricky Saillas. Stay safe and please be good to each other. We'll see you next time on Your City in 5.